There's certain moments in NFL history where you just need to reflect on them and come to terms that that guy has that dog in him. I always hear the term "I'm him," and while it is very overused and very, very corny, whenever I hear that phrase, I just think of the NFL for some reason, and these moments that define players' careers and their legacies. Let me go ahead and start with 2015 Cam Newton. Out of absolutely nowhere, Cam Newton came in and had one of the most dominant seasons in NFL history. My guy went 15-1 and put up insane numbers through the air and on the ground as well, with pretty much no weapons around him. His touchdown celebrations were iconic. His highlights were seen for months on end. And while things didn't really end the best for Cam in 2015 and throughout the rest of his career, I think everybody remembers this run that Cam Newton had in 2015. And I had to mention him at least once throughout this video, and that is Tom Brady. I'm going to go on a limb here and say that Tom Brady's first season with the Buccaneers was that moment where you really realized this guy was something special, because no Bill Belichick, whole new team, my guy was like 50 and he won it all. I mean, we all knew he was still good, but I think that's when all like the Bill Belichick, Tom Brady debates shut down. Tom's first season with the Bucs was when he became the undisputed GOAT in my opinion. Next, we got to talk about this post-game interview with Richard Sherman.
Joe, thank you so much. Richard, let me ask you the final play. Take me through it.
Well, I'm the best corner in the game. When you try me with a sorry receiver like Crabtree, that's the result you're going to get. Don't you ever talk about me.
Who was talking about you?
Crabtree, don't you open your mouth about the best. Or I'm going to shut it for you real quick. L.O.B.
All right, and Joe, back over to you. All right, well.
The Sherman and Crabtree rivalry in the early 2010s was some of the most entertaining NFL football we've ever seen. And you knew once that interview was done, Richard Sherman was submitted as one of the best trash talkers to ever do it. Next up, we got the career of Chad Johnson.
Yes, some of the celebrations got a little out of control, but I like that.
And now he's running the camera.
He looked at Keyshawn, his cousin, and was like, no, that's not enough.
Chad, get your ass in the huddle.
I gotta up this.
The golf putt, when he put on the Hall of Fame jacket.
I don't know what kind of celebration we have going on here, but this is a real choreographed deal with Chad.
All that crazy stuff he would do was so much fun to watch.
He was one of the biggest personalities in NFL history, and he put up a dominant career with the diet he had.
I've been able to survive on McDonald's still to this day. You know, nothing has changed about my eating habits.
They say breakfast of champions, lunch and dinner of champions. My pregame meal. Don't let them tell you McDonald's is bad for you.
Next up, we got the career of the madman himself, Ray Lewis. This guy was crazy, but in the best way possible. Number 52 will always be one of the best NFL players of all time and one of the most intimidating NFL players of all time. Imagine you're playing against Ray Lewis. Like, what do? Yeah, I'm gonna retire at that point. But that'll be it for today's video. I could definitely do a part 2. Comment down below if you want to see a part 2, and I will deliver.
Yo! Ah!